Hello, art people. Welcome to day 2 of gaming controllers. I am connecting my controller that I designed to my computer so that I can apply the fundamental concepts of technology. First thing that we're going to need is our gaming controllers. If you are the teddy bear, please go to your teacher's drawer and get out the folder for your table and pass these out. Okay. The next thing that we're going to need are Makeys. So at the time of me filming this video, I have 12 of these. All right. And so that is enough for each table to have 2. So if you are the puppy dog, you can come get 2 of these boxes for your table. All right. Now, there might be 4 people at your table. So the person that is sitting next to you is going to be your partner. That's who you're going to share with. Okay. And if you don't sit by anybody, then congratulations, you get your own Makey for the day. Okay. All right. So let's go ahead and whichever person in your little partnership wants to open this can open this. All right. So we're just going to pull this red thing out. Okay. And set that aside. And then we're going to lift the top of this off. Like so. Zoom in here. Okay. And then you're going to set this aside. This is the circuit board. Like this. This is what is going to plug the circuit board into your computer. So again, you guys are going to have to share. So whichever one of you is going to go first, let's plug that into your computer, okay? So get this the thick red cord. So with this, it's either, if it doesn't go in, flip it and try the other way. But don't force it because we don't want to break these little ports on the side of your computers, these ports here. So if it's like, oh, it doesn't want to go in, flip it and try that way. Because it should be pretty easy to slip it in there. Okay? Okay, we don't want to break these. All right, and then this little side, put this into the Makey. It's on the top here. So make the shapes match. Okay, that does like a cool little thing. All right. All right, now let's see what else is in here. So open this. Okay, here are your cords. And the clips. These are the clips. So there's plenty of clips. So go ahead and let's all grab the red one. Here. And of course, if you're the person next to somebody who has the circuit board, then you're just going to help them. Just help them find the red one, encourage them, pay attention to what they're doing, because you're going to have to do this too. Okay, so now we've got our artwork. And if your drawing is not finished, that's okay. We're going to use the controller first, and then you guys will have time to finish up the design. Okay, so the first thing is, okay, so we've got our clips, right? And if this little thing is like on your clip, I pulled all these little rubber things off because it made it easier for me. Like it came like, anyway, it was stuck on there, so I kind of snagged them off. So if you want to do that, you can. Okay, let's all start with like our up arrow, okay? So you're just gonna squeeze this to open it and clip it into the up arrow. So I'll show you guys. So it's like the top and the bottom of this little clip, and then there's 2 circles. So it's perfect. So the top of the clip goes into the top, the bottom of the clip goes into the bottom little circle like that. See? So that's the clip. Get that in there. And then whichever button you want to be your up arrow, and you can change your mind later, but whatever button you want to be your up arrow, then you clip it to the line that's connecting to that button. So this is going to be my up arrow. So there's the line for it. Just clip this here. Okay. Now, all of these are the same. It doesn't actually matter what color you do. I just think it'd be easier if we all go in rainbow order, because I think it'll be easier for me to help you if you get stuck. So that's why I'm saying, like, let's do the red first. It doesn't actually really matter. Okay, let's do the orange next. Like I said, I think it'll just be easier for me to help you. So let's do the right arrow now, okay? So open it up, clip it on there. Okay, and then find your, whatever you want to be your right arrow button. This is going to be my right button, so here it is, and there's the line for it. All right, and just continue doing that. Let's do the yellow. Let's go the down arrow. Find your down button. Go on. And I'm just going in rainbow order. It's easier for me to have it organized. So next I'm going to do this light green. And do the left arrow. Okay. So like I was telling you guys, last time we worked on this, you're going to get to have 6 buttons. So there's 4 of our buttons. And now we're going to do our space and our click, just like I told you guys, right? So sometimes in games on the computer, you need the space bar, right? Like maybe to jump or something. So whichever one you want to have your space button be, and you can change it for each game, you know? Okay, so let's do a dark green. Okay, clip to the space. And I think I'll have my space bar be this one on the left. Let's see, that one. And my white. Click. And click. Okay, like that. Now, this last one, I like it to be gray because it's going to be like the ground. This little circuit calls it the earth, but I keep calling it the ground for some reason, so excuse me if I say ground. Okay, so I'm not really sure why there's so many of these, but you just plug it into the first one. I think it doesn't matter which one you plug it into. So for any of these buttons to work, you have to have this connected to something that will work for it. So one of the things is your body. And so you want this to kind of be clipped on your skin, which obviously that hurts. So you don't actually have to have it clipped on your skin, but it has to be touching your skin for any of these buttons to work. And so I luckily have a ring, so I can clip mine onto my ring, and then look, it's touching me at all times. If you have like a hair tie or something, you can clip it to that as long as the hair tie is like tight on you, because this, if it's touching you, then all the buttons will work. I think it would also work like if we had it clipped into like a banana or something as well. You guys will have to ask our science teacher. I'm not exactly sure. You guys know I'm the art teacher. I'm doing my best here, but I'm not super sciencey. But yeah, I have found that for me, it works best if I clip it to something that is on me. So if you are somebody who, this is a good time where you guys can work good as a team. If your team member, the person sitting next to you, has like a ring or a hair tie, maybe you can borrow it. Another option would be if you want to get like a little scrap piece of paper, I can give you a scrap piece of paper and some tape, and you can make a little ring and clip it to that, or make a little bracelet and clip it to that. Those are options too. So anywho, that being said, I'm going to go ahead and clip this to myself. So we'll pause the video here and make sure that everybody has a way to get this clipped to touching them in their hand or wrist or whatever. So I'll pause it here and we'll get that all squared away. Okay, so now that we have everything plugged up, we're going to go over all of our buttons and lines with the pencil again, because we want it to be really dark, and a lot of this pencil, again, this is called graphite. Like I told you guys last time, the stuff that comes out of this pencil is a graphite. So we're going to go over everything. So if you're an alligator, get out a pencil and everybody just make your buttons, your lines really dark. And don't forget to make the parts that plug in on the side really dark too. And everybody can be doing this, even if you're the person who the controller's not plugged up with. Even if you're the partner that doesn't have the circuit board connected to your controller, you still want to do this step here. That we've gone over everything and made it suit lots and lots of graphite, really, really dark. Now let's see if our buttons work or if we need to adjust them. So it will light up green next to the button on the circuit board if it's good to go. Let's get this on there a little better. So just check all of your clips. Make sure they're clipped on nicely and like the little teeth of the clip are on there. Okay. Make sure that the gray, or whatever color, of course, I like the gray, is plugged into the earth section down here. I like to call it the ground. And then this is plugged in to something touching your skin. Okay, or clipped to something touching your skin. Okay, now let's see if this works. So, green, click. Okay, it lit up. Yay, it worked. Okay, now I'm going to try, or that was the space bar. Now I'm going to try click. That one worked. Try my directions now. Okay, this one needs a little work. Oh. Okay, works. Yep. Okay, and then the top one. That's a light up. Okay. That one works. Okay, so any that aren't working, just, yeah, work with it, of course. Maybe adjust the clip a little bit. Put it down there more. Oh. There we go. Okay. The pencil is like the conductor, the electricity conductor. There we go. Okay, now, so the more you touch graphite, the more it kind of comes off. So let's go ahead and open up our Chromebooks now and take these for a spin. So go ahead and go to the internet, of course, and then go to Classroom, Google Classroom, and then, of course, click on 5th grade art. And then you're going to click on classwork. You guys know this is how I organize everything. I organize everything in classwork. And then you'll open up this one that says game controllers, and there's a little emoji of a game controller on it. Or emote, I mean. And then, yeah, just click on one of them. I'm going to do Dungeon Rescue. So on this one, for this to work, you have to hit play. Okay, now, so it's working. So she's moving. Go up. Okay. Oh! But yeah, jump. Okay, so everything's working. So you guys can... Oh, so I accidentally paused it. Okay, play. So there's the jump, is the space. So up. Okay. All right. So there's a game, and there's other games in here as well. And you and your partner can kind of pick games. You can switch your you can give your controller to your partner to give them a turn to play on your computer. Okay. So here are your options right now for what you can be doing. You can be playing a game with your controller. After you play a little while, switch, give the Makey to your neighbor and help them click their controller up. And then they can play. Okay, we're going to take turns. And you can share the same computer if you want to just undo the clips and clip them onto your neighbor's gaming controller with them, then just have them use the same computer. That's fine. Or you can have them use their own computer. It's up to you guys to work together. So your option is either to be playing a game or hooking up your controller, hooking up your neighbor's controller or yours. Or if you want to continue designing your controller, maybe you didn't get to finish coloring it last time, then you can do that instead. Since we have Chromebooks in the classroom today, we are not getting out the paint and the water and anything that's super messy because we don't want to mess up your computers. So those are your three options. You can be working on designing your controller, you can be playing a game with your controller. Those are the options. So thank you guys for watching. I hope you guys have fun, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.